Andito na ako.
There.
Can you hear me, Kuya?
Yes. Hi. Yes, I can
Hi!
hear you very clear.
Hello po! Can
That's
you
it,
share the
so
link
good.
dun sa
Mm.
dun sa please?
Sige. Share ko yung link. Try mo approve yung ano ko. I-share ko, ipopost ko kagad.
Makakapag-comment ba sila?
Magkakapag-comment sila if yung sa ano mismo. Pag i-click nila mismo yung video, yung stream, yung live stream natin. Sige. Actually, chinare ko siya sa group. Kailangan lang siya ng approval. Pag ma-approve yun siya, automatic yung lalabas dun sa page.
Okay, sige. Ay, kailangan i-approve. Ako,
i-approve kasi ako.
kasi page eh.
Hindi ka
Kailangan
makasip.
i-approve. Teka,
Approve mo.
wait. Am I still on the line?
Yes.
Nasa na? Yun.
Yan. Approve mo na.
Okay.
There.
Oo. Okay, great.
There. Hello,
Ayan.
everybody. Good evening. Hello. Thank you. Yep, thank you.
Wait
Thank
lang,
you,
Kuya.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dito, sa group.
Nandun na sa group. I'm actually watching it as we speak.
Really?
Yes.
Sorry, mahirap pa ako ngayon. Wala pa akong pang backup. Start pa lang kasi ako.
Okay lang.
Sorry
Okay
na.
lang. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting me for your tonight's live session together with mga bayaning puyat. Right now, and it's a Sunday night, and I believe everyone is, relaxing, enjoying their weekend together with their family. Kumusta ka?
Yan. So, ayun. Paano ka ba nagsimula? Can you tell us a bit of...
Start in the call center industry? Or is it on vlogging?
Or paano ka pa mag-vlog? What made you decide na mag-vlog?
Kasi vlogging kasi then it's I believe it's really consistent to my character every now and then. So I haven't started vlogging until that was last year 2019. I decided just to post some montage, some short videos together with my kid, just everyday activities. So I'm thinking about what if I would put some content dun sa mga videos ko. And maganda naman ang response. So yun, nagsunod-sunod na siya. Video after videos. Hindi naman ako nagpo-post I'm not doing any everyday vlog. And just so you know, I haven't set up. I'm just using the Facebook as my platform for my videos, for my vlogs. I never set up my YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel, but it's not actually active. Yung main goal kasi every end video dapat shareable siya sa iba at saka relatable. There's a reason why some of my videos it might be kind of longer. There's the reason why I made my call center story series. My experience, what are the things that I've done with mga teammates ko before, how I describe them. I actually asked for permission from them, showcase their characteristics. Those are the interested ones, that yung talagang nagbigay ng color sa call center life ko before. And
dati ka nag-work sa call center pala talaga?
Yes, I started in the call center industry year 2008. I just resigned recently. I transitioned to home-based job, client, direct clients, virtual staffing type of companies. And I was able to work with my Outdesk before. If you heard of that company, they're also malaki sila na virtual staffing company. Then from there, then I was able to get them client na every after client. Kasi yun lang talaga yung downside, ang disadvantage if you transition to like purely home-based type of jobs. It's not really secure. It's not really secure. But the pay is, it's really good. The pay, you can never complain about the compensation. But the thing is that you're not tied up to them by just signing any legalities coming from them. Compare sa BPO setup na you have a contract that you need to go through, and inline siya sa mga legalities before ka tatanggalin ng company. But in the home-based kind of jobs setup, it's way too different. It's kind of risky. You work with the client before. Pagsasabihin ng client na stop lang muna tayo ngayon. Try to look for another job. That's it. That's the setup of working as a home-based virtual professional.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, mas malaki talaga ang kita sa home base, ano?
Yes, it's dollar base. I have a friend. Kasi yung standard rate if you're working home base is actually in average of $3 to $5 an hour. It's actually basic. That's the basic rate per hour. Some of the people I know in this industry, they are paid $15 to $20 an hour for straight 8 hours. Yeah. So imagine that's 1,000 pesos an hour. So that's 1,000 pesos an hour times 8, so 8,000 per day. Yun yung kinikita nila.
Malaki.
Yeah,
Din. Pero yung mga ginagawa mong, like, yung isa sa mga sumikat mong, video, yung, alam mo yung may sex my phone, yung sa anger management. Ang galing mo mag-edit, ang galing, parang, parang talagang nandun ka sa phone.
Yes, kasi, my influence kasi I'm really into movies and filming. As much as I can, just like I don't wanna like explain the technical stuff of filming and vlogging. But yung influence ko talaga is pag may nagugustuhan akong picture, may nagugustuhan akong motion picture in a movie, I'm trying to imitate that, and if it's like cinematic, or if it's the composition of the video, how they do it, then I just apply that on my vlog. Ganun lang. Ina-apply ko yan sa vlog. But however, it's your editing is not everything when it comes to vlogging. It is just consistent to your character. If you know me for a very long time, talagang kukulitin kita. Makukulitan ka sa akin. Yan kasi yung character ko yung every now and then, yung talagang kinukulit kita every now and then, yung tipong parang naiirita ka pero you love it. Yung tipong ganun kulit. It's for me, it's the character, it's actually consistent to my videos. It really reflects. For me, I'm just trying to emphasize, as much as possible, I don't want to distract the audience watching my vlogs, because gusto ko kasi, pinaka-goal ko talaga every end of the video is they can relate to what I'm sharing, to what I'm doing.
Dapat lang. You've inspired most of our mga kapatid na bayaning puyat when it comes to the videos pertaining to BPO workarounds, so, at napapanood ko din, so nakaka-relate. Real time na nangyayari yun na lalo na sa mga newbies natin, how would you handle a customer na talagang masungit, ranting, diba? So, Do you have any message for them, for those tenured agents and newbies
Oh,
na
for
saan go?
oh, most of the time, I just want to clear things up. You don't. I mean, please don't get me wrong. Yung sa mga almost yung mga ginagawa ko. You know, being a good employee is actually given. It's actually given. I'm just trying to show, some characteristics that is really, I mean, it's happening currently in every call center, in every account. The type of people you're working with. Pinapakita ko kasi yung, for example, naghahangap ng call, hold yung customer for a very long time. Those are one of the things that actually, those are not just small things. That would actually, it would actually cost an account. You know, I've known a couple of accounts before. Na if you heard about that, you know, they when it comes to surveys, they're trying to change the email address to their own so that they can answer their own surveys para 100% yung QA. So, that's like,
Manipulation.
yes, that's correct. yung mga ganon. And pinapakita ko tong mga other side of being a call center agent para din yung mga newbie, they need to be aware of, kasi it's so easy when you're a newbie, and when you're a newbie, then your first day in your production floor, you're just by yourselves, it's not training anymore. Then most of the time, siyempre magtatanong ka ng mga bagay, mga technical stuff sa mga tenured agents. And every now and then, because meron kang because nakuha nila yung buy-in mo, as a tenured agent. What if that tenured agent is like really mediocre and slacking off? Yeah. So these are the things that I believe they will become aware pag if they would, papasokin nila yung BPO industry. And yung story na yun, yung every agent na pinapakita ko na naghahangap ng call, nag-hold ng customer for a very long time, there's actually a progress kasi there's actually a change on that. Meron pa mga kasunod na mga, like for example, this upcoming video, I would make a video na nahuli siya ng QA. Yan. There's actually, like, aside from entertainment, there's also an education. So, yun lang yung mga gusto kong ipahatid na message sa mga nakakikita sa video. Kasi yes, it's fun, but I'm just showing what is going on, the reality,
Yeah. Kasi a lot, napapansin ko kasi bilang isa sa mga moderators din itong BPO 612, it's kinda hard to weigh things kasi syempre tayo nagtatrabaho din ako sa company, Parang if I'm gonna wage the percentage of those tenured agents, hindi naman tayo against the tenured agents kasi tenured na tayo.
Right.
Ang napansin ko lang kasi they always rant about their bad calls.
Yes.
Na hindi nila naiisip na tayo nagiging customer tayo. And they have to understand that the reason why when our customers are mad or frustrated, it's because something is going on. Ang nagiging problema kasi is kapag tenured agent ka na, you get used to the same routine every day. Dumarating talaga yung pagkakataon na parang fed up ka na sa routine na ginagawa mo. So, ang tendency lahat halos ng calls mo, kahit nga, kasi naniniwala ako na a bad call can be a good call.
Right.
Depende kasi yan sa call handling mo Oo. Hindi kasi dahil ugali na ng mga Amerikano na palagi galit, parang na-generalize sila.
Right.
And somehow I feel sorry for those customers na nakaka-experience ng hindi magandang call handling from tenured agents because ano na sila sanay na sila sa ginagawa nila So alam mo yun, kahit na konting kibot lang, nagrereklamo sila na ganito, ganyan, without even thinking na kaya nagkakaganon si customers because they already had a bad experience as well with the company and it has nothing to do with personally. No? It's with the product or it's a service that they are working for. How
Yeah.
about naman sa mga newbies? Do you have any message for them?
For newbies, yung first things first, you need to understand na your first priority is to become an asset to the company. And becoming an asset, that means not being late, when it comes to your attendance, to your adherence, to any other metrics. Everything is not perfect and every call is different, so you can always bounce back. But for you as a newbie, just absorb anything that you can and eliminate the things na hindi directly related sa pagiging successful mo as an agent. For me, before I became an agent, and then I set goal na magiging agent ako just for 6 months, and after that I would like to apply as part of the workforce management team as an RTA because I love numbers so much. I love numbers. I love the analytics and everything else and right after 6 months, I was able to, get my goal as to become a part of the workforce management team as a real-time analyst. Then right after that, I transitioned again to the operations as a team lead for Uber. That's also a different account. So, you see, your progression, the situation, your everyday situation doesn't conclude you as an agent. Kasi ang analogy ko dyan, hindi naman puputi ka agad yung ngipin mo pag magtutoothbrush ka lang ng isang araw. Kahit 8 hours ka pang magtutoothbrush, hindi yan puputi ang ngipin mo just for one day. Yung advice ko for newbies na just be consistent kasi ang dami kong kakilalang hindi magaling sa mga metrics. Hindi sila top sa mga metrics. But they're always present. They're always present because there's an opportunity for them to grow every single day. And yung mga tao na kilala ko noon na hindi naman top agents, ngayon mga managers na, supervisors. And some of them are top directors. So, consistency is one of the things na masyadong underrated. Hindi masyadong naiintindihan ng mga ibang tenured agents. Kahit magaling ka pa, even if you nag-top ka sa lahat ng metrics, pero lagi ka namang absent, let's see. So, there's no opportunity for you to grow. So, yun yung advice ko sa mga newbies. Always look for any opportunity to grow. Don't stay where you are. If you're asking, gusto mo maging TL or maging SME, always ask yourself, are you prepared? Are you prepared?
Totoo naman yan. Tapos, if it's not too much to ask, pwede mo ba ako sendan ng copy nito itong live natin para ma-upload?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Hindi ako makita ng comments. They're used to having live sa mismong group. So I think ang viewers natin
sure.
Kasi hindi outside, Facebook. So ayun, thank you. At least ang dami kong inputs na natutunan and lahat ng sinabi mo naman accurate at totoo namang nangyayari. And how about ano naman yung last message mo para din sa mga aspiring vloggers na katulad ko?
For those that is, gustong maging content creator, gusto mong mag-vlog, first things first is that you really need to make sure that you always add value. You always value, not just for entertainment but also for in education, because there are two things when it comes to content creating that could either be entertaining or that's education. So if you hit both, then it's a bingo. And you as a vlogger, don't you ever just start whatever in your disposal right now. Hindi mo kailangan ng mga DSLR cameras and some expensive lens to to start, start with your phone, kasi start ako with my phone, I start with my phone. Then when it comes to editing, again, editing is not everything. Good story always wins. A good story always wins. Kasi ang daming mga nagbablog, ang papangit ng resolution, ang papangit ng composition, but I'm really into it because it's original and they're actually telling stories that would somehow, I believe, add value to the listeners and to the audience kung saan man makaabot yung message niya. Because a good story, an average good story, according to National Geographic, a good story have an average of 16 billion influence. A good story always wins. Yes. Always create a content that would make the audience realize what you're trying to say. So most of the time for me, yun yung goal ko every single time if I make a video or if I'm filming something, to deliver a feeling. For example, if you saw my recent vlog about having a vacation ko sa beach, if you saw that, my goal there is to deliver a feeling, that nostalgic feeling of traveling and relaxing and together with friends and family. So that's the main goal. You need to deliver a feeling. It doesn't really need na kailangan mo talagang perfect from intro, middle, and end. No, it doesn't work like that. Ang daming gumagawa niyan pero it doesn't deliver much that feeling. Don't overthink. Just go out there, shoot, edit, and emphasize the story, the things you want to add value to the listeners and to the audience. Then that's it. Just continue. Create, make, repeat. You create, you made mistakes, you learn from those mistakes, then you repeat the process until until you're good to go. So yun lang yung advice ko sa mga aspiring vloggers or content creators.
So yan, tama nga naman. Kasi katulad ko na cellphone talagang gamit, wala pa armas kumbaga sa pag-vlog. It's lang talaga actually mag-i-invest ka. It will take a lot of courage for you to create a content, lalo na kung yung anong tawag dito, yung kumbaga yung kung ano ba tawag doon, yung reputasyon na gagawin mo, you have to stand by it Hindi naman pwede. Kasi napapansin ko din sa ibang vloggers ngayon, puro pagpapakit lang.
Yung flexing, the house and this house is worth million pesos, something like that. Yung mga ganon, yung flex lang.
Nawawala na ng sense yung vlogging kasi kulang na lang yata kahit pag-utot nila parang iba-vlog pa nila. Sorry hindi naman ako against sa mga vlogger. I really admire na parang naiisip ko na ang hirap-hirap gawin ng editing and all. Tapos ang content mo is just a simple thing na wala man lang ka moral values o kahit ano man na matutunan nila. Parang gusto ko mag-start na may matutunan naman. Hindi man ganun kaganda yung quality, hindi man ganun kaganda yung background, alam mo yun, the content should really speak for it, diba? And thank you. Thank you din sa mga advices mo. Malaking tulong.
Yes.
So, ayun. Go lang.
So, for me, para sa akin lang is, a lot of people, spend half of their lives looking for that thing called purpose. And worse, people weren't able to find it. It's okay for you to settle down, to have kids, to have a family. That's actually good. But you as a person, your life is not yours alone. It's meant to be shared. For me, kasi galing pa kabata hanggang sa dumating na ako up until now. Yung character ko talaga every now and then, talagang makulit. Every time I enter the room, atmosphere always changes. Pinilit kong maging seryoso pero hindi talaga kaya Hindi talaga hindi pinilit ko maging seryoso pero hindi talaga kaya. Talagang magtatawanan sila every now and then pag ang dami kasing kalokohan na iisip eh. And I think it's just like a part of my personality. And I really appreciate it's really priceless. It's really priceless. Na someone would actually do a personal message, a direct message to you. And thanking you, papasalamat kasi they felt happy, somehow they were able to na-relieve ko yung stress nila yung after nakita nila yung videos ko. So that's really priceless. That makes me so happy. So for me, parang kahit hindi ko na kahit hindi ko na ma-monetize yung mga videos ko, that's totally fine. Kasi yung mga ganito kasi it's really priceless. It's really priceless. Nakakataba ng puso.
Totoo yan. And kasi sa mga channels kasi the main requirement is subscribers, diba? And views. Sa akin din, ang importante kasi sa akin yung mga comments eh.
Right.
Yung natitreasure mo yung feedback nila, yung appreciation, yung simpleng word na thank you, kasi you lighten up my day, yung mga ganon. Yan yung I think that totoo yun, priceless yun. Hindi matutumbasan yan ng
right
naman, alam mo yun, yung na-appreciate and na-acknowledge ka ng tao, napakalaking bagay na.
Tama.
And don't worry, hindi yan laging maaalis sa notes ko. Lagi yan na nandyan. Content and, we have to be grateful as well kung ano man yung kung mabash man or kung hindi man nila matanggap, that's fine. But at least, kahit isa man lang yung may naniniwala sa'yo, laking bagay nun.
Yes. Kahit anong gawin natin, may talagang, may masasabi at may masasabi talaga ang mga tao kahit anong gawin mo. So, para sa akin, I just, sharpen my skills at talent. Kasi for me, the shortest distance, kasi ito yung motto ko sa buhay eh. The shortest distance between two person are laughters. So, yun lang talaga yung is makapag-connect sa ibang tao, yung may genuine connection sa iba. So, yun ang talaga ang goal ko every now and then.
Okay. So, ayun lang. Hindi na kita masyadong akbalahin. Talagang more on casual talk lang. So, we are looking forward for more of your videos, lalo na kung tungkol sa ating mga BPO employees.
Yes.
I really do hope na gumawa ka pa ng mga additional videos for them to, just to learn but to lighten up their day kasi we're working 5 times a week eh. So, it's really good na maka-inspire tayo ng mga tao. Diba?
Later on, mag-upload ako ng video about team building. So, hopefully, ma-approve ka.
Sana. Yeah, i-post mo lang sa group.
Popost ko siya. It's about like my message to them na makapag-relax. I'm actually, shoot while I'm walking in the, sa seashore, sa tabing dagat. So, maririnig na lang yung hampas ng mga alon. So, popost ko lang mamaya para,
Nang-iinggit ka lang. Kasi nakapunta ka ng daya.
Oo, hindi. Talagang nakapag-relax.
May surfing ka ba?
Grabe yung schedule ng mga demands kasi yun ang mga shoots. At lahat ng mga
nag-shooting ka din ba kay Kando? Kando na rin.
Oo, yun yung mga demands sa mga conference. Oo, mas demanding mo siya din.
Okay, so ayun lang. I want to thank you for giving your time. We've known enough naman, of course. I have to go on live pa kasi sa page kasi we have a lot of things to talk about. I'm doing a recap kasi with every confessions that we have every week. So, share ako nung video kahit PM mo na lang sa akin para ma-upload ko ng hiwalay sa group.
Okay, sige. I will, da-download ko tong video. I mean, actually recorded siya. Da-download ko lang din. If masyadong malaki, lalagay ko lang sa G Drive para ma-download mo.
Okay, sige, ibigay ko na lang yung G drive ko sa'yo.
Yes,
Salamat
okay.
talaga.
Okay, bye, babe.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you
ingat.
for letting me.